We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Tampa Bay Rays. Now batting, Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Up and in for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up to second for one, but they will not have a shot at two. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit out toward second. One there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That is it. The first baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Contreras stands at second with no outs. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he set down, 1 away. Settling in now, Steven Souza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. And know you got a few to play with.
2-1. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nate Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Almora in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Too high, 1-0. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Line down the left field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Darvish pauses, coming at him with the 0-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
This is line to left. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Adames is on his way home. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Standing in, Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time for a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pitch on the way. David Bodie is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. So in now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here now is Mike Zunino as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Not a good-looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Hard on the ground toward short. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Hap is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled away. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Meadows will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. The next Cub up, Steven Souza. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Souza is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. Choi has room in foul territory, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Austin Meadows, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swings through it for strike number 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Got him. Striding forward now is the DH, Nate Lowe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Albert Almora. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the designated hitter, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for Tampa
So the
Bay,
bases are empty with one man gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Kiermaier.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Nope.
Ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Ready for another chance? Austin Meadows. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1 the count now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Javier Baez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Full count. 3-2. One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate, David Bodie, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Andrew Kittredge, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Andrew Kittredge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Nate Lowe is on deck. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Ready once again. Nate Lowe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Jose Martinez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Jose Martinez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
There's Baez to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the 7th inning ready to roll. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Adames brings it in.
On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Your attention, please. He's hitting to the Cubs. Number 12.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Count is 2.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
With a traditional 7-inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, so digging in now, Willie Adames. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Happ is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Kiermaier. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting. Number 8.
At the plate now, Brandon Lowe. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And the first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Austin Meadows is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This is pulled into right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And a second run is across. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 6-1. So now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. At the plate, Albert Almora. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Jason Hayward is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Count is 1-2 now. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Fastball just inside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Now batting, shortstop.
Brad Peacock enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's Javier Baez as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Riding into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knocks away the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Happ is right there, one down. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter, the center fielder.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As it's grounded sharply to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, David Bodie. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
David Bodie, your attention please. He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 27, Jason Gibson.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Fouled off. That's popped up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ryan Yarbrough pitches well enough to get the W, so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.